Okay, I'm trying to figure out where to move the bowman now. I need to expose the area so I can decide where I want to place my cities. And I'd like to figure out if who else is close to me, get an idea where Wilhelm is and Tokugawa. So I'll move some people up, some to the left, some to the right, and some down. That marble has a blue circle, but I don't have masonry yet. And I see the green face on the city, so I can use some health, and those pigs up there will give me some health. Also, I want to build gold, and you need to work cottages for them to grow into villages and towns, which will give you more gold. This will be a gold city. I can see this city would do best to specialize in producing gold, I think. If you disagree, let me know. So I can't really produce a settler very quick in that city. But the Mongolian city I took, I'll be able to produce a settler fairly quickly. So I'm not going to work that marble until I get masonry. I'll go up and do those pigs to increase the food in my capital. So I'll need a road, and I'm going to get animal husbandry in 2 turns. So by the time I'm done roading, I should be able to get those pigs. Also need to connect the road in order to get commerce for trade between the 2 cities. And I need to distribute the bowmen fairly well in order to expose the area around me. Roosevelt. It's turn 56, so Roosevelt is probably fairly far away from me. I see his workboat down there, along with Japan's. And Japan and him must have met each other. Now, a granary will be good in this city because I don't have a lot of food, and a granary will help me to grow fairly quickly and give me a little bit added health for certain resources. So I know I need a granary in the city, but I really need settlers, and I'm already maximum population. If you look at my happies, I have 5. I'm maxed out on my happies, and I'm working all my tiles that I have built with the workers, so I'm not wasting any tiles. So I'll build a settler because I need a settler more than that granary right now. If you disagree, let me know. And I decided to leave the archer in the city and take the warrior out to explore in Fogbust. If you use whatever your troops can see, barbarians generally don't spawn in those areas. So I know there's more land down south below me, so I'll need more than one person exploring down there. I want to look at what's to the right, but it looks to me like it ends in a coast on the right. So I don't need too many people over there. I'll need to connect the 2 cities with a road to get commerce between them. That will increase my gold. And I can't work the corn and the cows yet because my borders have not expanded anyway. So I think the commerce is the most important right now. So I know I want a city defender, and I want some medic units too. So A medic unit will let your military heal quicker. So I'll put a cross on this unit. Okay, I see all those floodplains. There's another marble up there. That'll give some good hammers too. Production. So I'll send them up to the left to explore up by the tundra up there, by the firs, which I like to call squirrels.
Blessed shall be the fruit of thy cattle, the increase of thy kind.
All right, I'll build masonry so I can get that marble. I have that marble, and then there's another marble between the two cities. So eventually I'll settle somewhere over there and get that marble also. So I should explore up to the left as well. So I'll need 2 people on the left, somebody above each of the cities, and someone to the right, and 2 people to the bottom underneath Karakoram to explore, I think. Something like that. I sent the other worker over towards Karakoram because I need to... There's already 3 people in the city. I want to get the corn and the cows online as soon as possible. I'll also need the monument to expand my borders. I want to see if there's any fish up there above Karakoram. Maybe there's room for a city, but I didn't see any fish. So I'm going to continue to explore, open up as much as I can, and plan city sites. That copper I want to get as soon as possible. It will give me better military troops. I'll use the third worker to help finish the road, and then I'll move the other worker onto the corn in one turn. You see Karakoram will come out of revolting in one turn. The hill will let me see a little bit more. It's also safer on a hill with 25% defense against barbarians. Barbarians should begin to spawn soon. So these troops will also avoid barbarian spawning in the area that they can see. Okay, so one turn into monument will allow me to sacrifice a population to get the monument. Now that the city came out of revolt, the borders expand one tile, and I can farm the corn. I try to expose the coast, by the way, because you could, using, I think, sailing allows you to trade along a coast, which would increase commerce. So now that I explored above, I'll explore the upper right over there with that bowman. That will free the other bowman to go down. Okay, none of that land is worked, so all 3 of those population are working land that has not been improved. 5 turns to build the farm. I wanted the farm first to grow the population a little quicker. And I know I'll get the cows shortly after the farm with the 2 workers there. So a lot of desert over there. And for power, I'm well above Tokugawa, so I'm pretty safe right now, I think. In fact, I'm first in soldiers overall, and second in land areas, so not too many people have 2 cities. Or at least I don't think too many people have 3 cities. And now I can sacrifice a population. After the cost is a little less population-wise when you put hammers into an item. So instead of getting like 20 hammers out of a population, you get 30. Okay, settler 11 turns now, so we're actually making progress. But we need to figure out where we're going to put that first settler for a city, while I'm growing the population in Karakoram.
It is from their foes, not their friends, that cities learn the lesson of building high walls.
I think I'll build writing. That'll let me open borders with some people and begin to get diplomacy bonuses and build a library for research, and then I'll be able to run scientist specialists. What to build here now? Probably a barracks. With the production this city will have, I'm sure I'll use it to build more military than the commerce city. I see all those hills and the cows and the diamond and the horses, so I should be able to get a good amount of production in Karakoram. So I definitely want a barracks in there, since I will most likely build a lot of military. I saw Tokugawa's border down there. So I'm trying to get as many tiles exposed as I can so that and I just need city tiles, which is 2 out from the coast, straight up. So I'm trying to expose tiles that a city would use right now, while I'm getting some other things, fog busting, getting some coast. And now start working those cows. I could work that marble now. I got masonry. Put a pasture. Yeah, I don't know what I want to do with that bowman right now. I should probably move it up to fog bust. But I think I'll just put it on that worker there. I don't know. I should probably be fog busting with that. Gems. Bears. Those are, let's see, I'm 3 strength, and the bear's 3 strength. I think the star will give me the best help over that extra first strike chance. I'd like to give him the best chance of surviving a fight with that bear. So I'm over near Tokugawa's border. So if I have cities, they're going to go up to somewhere over there. I would like to block Tokugawa from settling too far up towards me from there. All right, my bowman survived. I'll go on the hill, 25% defense, and I can see better. Less barbarians should spawn, I think. And I'll heal up on that hill. So I don't know. I'll see what I can. So that's not his capital. That's just, he recently settled that. And in fact, we'll go look and see what Tokugawa has for cities in a little bit. Okay, yeah, we'll get that marble. That seems like what should be next. So that if I need the production, I have it over there. And also, if we want to use the marble for something, we'll have it. Okay, here's Tokugawa. I see he has one city. So the rest of that border is from his capital. So I would like to prevent him from settling much further from there. And I don't mind if I make him mad. So here is where I think I should put my cities at. I kind of made a little map where I'm thinking of settling. You see the city to the left, and there's another city on the bottom there towards Tokugawa. I get the copper over there in the corn. And here is where I'm thinking of other cities. The one on the left, maybe Moabite statues, and I can work some of the cottages. And over here is where I'm thinking of settling some of the cities south of Karakoram. So let me know what you think of these the maps that I made. I'll call them dot maps. This is how I'm thinking of settling the area. City, by those furs, the city up there, I'll get the cows and the pigs as well. Yeah, and then you see I get some of the floodplains, the rice in the middle there, and some of the wines that I'll get. Thank you for watching, and please make suggestions in the comments.